full screen. We just want this. Yes, we want the touch. I want the touch. Let me tone this down a little bit. Ooh. That's better, yeah. I'm going to need this here. Right here. I guess I'll set this over here. So I can see my face. So I can see my face. See my face. See my face. So I can see my face. Hello. Hello, everyone. Well, the few people that's on here, hello, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see who this is. Someone sent me an email. Let's see what they say. She said this is... So y'all want to hear the email that I got? Hello, this is blank. Where do I even start? I love your channel. I watch your videos, your lives and skits. Oh, I'll never forget the night you made me a moderator. I laughed so hard that night. I said to myself, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I love it. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. I don't usually watch too much YouTube, but when I came across your channel, I laughed so hard. I'm usually crying, laugh out loud. You lift my spirits up. I live in Texas as well, in a small town. I lived in Houston a long time ago and in San Antonio. And I lived in lots of places because my dad was in the military when we were young. But anyway, enough about me. Sorry to bore you. Well, anyways, I will see you tonight. Well, wasn't that just sweet? You see why I do what I do? Yes, this is why I do what I do. Yes, this is why I do what I do. Okay, so y'all know what time it is. It's going to be good evening. It's going to be a makeup tutorial, and then I'm going to perform. Okay, so I'm going out of town tomorrow. So makeup show payday 8 till Monday. So yeah, I get a lot of letters like that. I do. Yeah. The lady called in last night. She had a stroke, and she said, she had a stroke. She's been watching me, and I make her day. I make her life much easier. So hey, listen, we don't care about the haters, girl. They finna come in here in a minute. We don't care about the haters. Just because they are the motivators. Yes. Okay. So a lot of people, ever since I've been doing shows, drag shows, I have never ever cut my eyebrows off. I think one time I did, but I don't like that. I don't like the look. These are my natural eyes. They're not cut in no shape or way or fashion. Now I do take a little bit down on the top, but I never arch my eyes. I think that if I was to arch my eyes, I would have a lot more room, for makeup and stuff, but I don't get into shows like that. No. And no, I'm not trans. I don't even consider myself a cross-dresser. You know why? Because to me, a cross-dresser is someone who does it all the time. I do it just for, only just for shows, just for shows. So anyway, so I don't cut my eyebrows off, but I do use this, I use Elmer's glue. Hold on one second. I gotta get my Elmer's glue. It's down here. Oh, you dye yours? Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've never arched my eyes. I've never done any of that. I know a lot of gay men who don't do drag, and they do more than women do on their face. I'm like, you trying to call me a drag queen? I don't think so. So there's many other, there's plenty of other glues you can use, but I use this Elmer's glue here. You know what? I hope this is not dried out. And then I'll just go here sometimes I try not to do my eyebrows too far up because they be looking like McDonald eyebrows. But again, I'm not going to cut my eyebrows off just to do a show. Okay, so yeah, if I was on like a major TV show and they really want to give me a really big makeover and a different look, I would let them cut my eyebrows, but I ain't on no TV show. Okay, so that's how I bring my eyes up, and I'm gonna try to keep my eyes here today. I'm not gonna go up here. I'm gonna try to stay here for my eyes. All right, now that we got that out the way, what foundation do you use? Well, I use different foundations. It just depends. Oh, let me do this right quick. And by the way, guys, we don't block people. Only time we block people when I'm doing a makeover is when I'm if they say a bad word, F word, or something really bad, then we block them. Other than that, we let people say what they want to say because they don't realize they're helping my channel. Yeah, they don't realize they help my channel. So wait, I got to do one other thing before I get started. I'm looking for my other phone. Yeah. So also, this is something I have never done before. I'm going to post the phone number here so that if you want to call in and ask questions while I'm doing my makeup, you're more than welcome to. And I'm going to put my Cash App and my Venmo up here just in case you are not able to come back and check out the show. You can send something to the Cash App or Venmo and say, hey, PT, I'm not going to be able to make the show. What time is the show going to be, PT? Well, as soon as I do my makeup, I'm going to turn everything off here, go put on my dress and my wig, and then I'm going to do the show. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let me do this right quick. Let me get the phone number, put the phone number up here, and then we're gonna do that. So yeah, I'm leaving. I usually only time I really do shows, y'all, is if I'm going out of town and need to put a few dollars in my pocket, or if it's a special occasion or something like that. For Halloween, I won't be putting on no makeup. Mm-mm. No, I will not. All right, so let me see. Uh, Let me see here. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find this phone number. Okay, here it is. Share your show. I appreciate it. Thank you. And don't forget, y'all, we're going to have a lot of haters that come in here. Please don't pay them no mind. Don't get into it with them. Just let them say what they want to say. If they say cuss words, then we'll remove them. Other than that, let the people say what they want to say. Yeah, let them say what they want to say. Now, if they say cuss words, then we will remove them. Other than that, they're helping my channel. Yes, they are. All right. And again, you can call into the show. You can call in and tell me what you think, or good or bad, and we'll listen to you. Okay. Right, let me set everything up here. Then I'm gonna get the show started. Well, the makeup tutorial started. Okay. Woo! Then we'll get the show started. All right. So here we go. Right here. Give me a second. Give me a second here. All right, there we go, right there. All right, so if you have any questions, you want to ask questions, about makeup or anything like how long I've been doing this, or anything positive, you're more than welcome to call into the show. Or anything positive, you're more than welcome to call into the show. Or anything positive, you're more than welcome. Okay, so let me turn this down right here. Okay, so here we go. Let's get everything started, y'all. Okay, so I've done my eyes and everything. It's a little warm in here. I need to turn my air down a little bit, but you're not in grade school. You don't have to ask me, can you ask a question? You're not in grade school. This is a live show. All right, so, because usually when they do that, they want to say something cute. But go ahead. So today I'm using Ruby. I'm using some Ruby foundation, some foundation that I got from someplace in Houston. It's just it's just basic, basic foundation. And believe it or not, y'all, my foundation is dark. My foundation is dark. You see how dark that is? See how dark? But then by the time I put on my makeup and all that, I just look like a ghost. But well, I look like a ghost because of the lighting. It's the lighting. But once I do YouTube and do the show, you'll see. That's too long. That's too long. It's not Ruby Kiss. Yeah, it is Ruby Kiss. Thank you. Yeah, it is Ruby Kiss. Yeah. So here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Say goodbye to Mr. PT, and here comes Miss PT. I've never had an issue with hair on my face. A lot of times, if you see me doing my little comedy shows and you see hair and stubble, that means I did that. I did that intentionally. Somebody said you didn't shave. I said, and I'm not. I did that just to get your attention. You say I don't know they have foundation. Yeah, hello Ireland. Yeah, they do have foundations. Yeah, and people always, they say, oh, you know what? I forgot to show y'all this. Hold on. I'm going to use uh, this headpiece, this thing to tie my head back with. Let's see what I did with it. And you probably said, well, why do y'all do that? I don't know why we do this because, child, they've been doing this ever since before I started doing shows. So it's just something they do. I guess it's just tie your head back, whatever. Uh, then when I was younger, I didn't have to do this because when I was younger, my head was already pulled back. I was already smooth. Oh, let me show you guys a picture of me from back in the 80s. I do have that. I'm going to pull it up right quick. That's me in the 80s. Yeah, that's me in the 80s. I was 22 or either 23, and I'm in my 60s now. So it's a long time ago. I'm wearing a blonde wig tonight, yeah. Okay, so here we go, y'all. Let's finish what I was doing so I can get the show started. I'm leaving for Houston in the morning, so just want to put a little pocket change in my pocket. Y'all know I work for Marriott, right? So I'm always whenever you see me out of town, I'm always at a Marriott. I'm always at a Marriott. What happened? I'm older, you stupid motherfucker. What you think happened? What happened to you? We don't even see your picture. You know what happened. Old age uh, catches up with you. Uh, teach you what? It's funny to me how people come on here and say, "You're not a trans, you're not a woman." I'm like, I told y'all I was a comedian. If you're that stupid to think that I'm a woman, then jokes are on you. How about that? Jokes are on you. Nobody cares what you get, Clint. Nobody even cares. We don't even care that you're here. I don't think we even called you and asked you to come. Hello, Faith. How you doing? Yes. I don't put a lot of foundation on. I don't need a lot. Some guys who are drag queens, um, some guys do put on a lot of foundation, but I don't. I really don't even like to put on a lot of makeup. But I am a female impersonator, so I am impersonating a woman. So I have to put on a little bit more than, a woman. Even though there's a lot of women who paint. I mean, they paint. If you'd like to call into the show and ask questions, the number is on the bottom down here, 940-532-0678. That's the phone number to call into the show. If you subscribe to the channel, I will ring the bell. We only need like 5 more people. We only need 5 more people, 50 more people for me to have 22,000 subscribers. Yes. Yes, darling, yes. I'm so excited. And I usually do the cream here, guys, the lighter cream, but I'm not doing it tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and do the foundation here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that tonight. Yeah, that's another thing too. I don't need a lot of makeup because I don't bump up or anything. I bump up more on this side of my face than this side of my face. I never understood that, but it's weird how that happens. I've been in Houston for a week. Yes, I am pregnant. It's your baby. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Houston for a week, and I'll be back home. Then I gotta start preparing for my trip to, where am I going? Virginia. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to use, and now some of you might want to know, hi there, how you doing, Torian? So now, okay, so now I'm going to use this powder. I'm just, hold on one second. I leave for Houston tomorrow. What city do you live in, Black Cotton? Oh, thank you for subscribing. So the reason why we put this on here like this, because when I start doing my eyes, anything that it falls down here, when I'm finished doing what I'm doing, I just take this here and I just go like this. You get it? Oh, okay. Well, I'm a little confused. I saw something. I saw a comment you made. I was like, well, where does she live at? Let me show it to you. I screenshot it. I was going to ask you. I didn't know you live in Oakland. Have you ever lived in Oakland? Oh, okay. I said, I didn't know she lived in Oakland. I thought she lived in. I was like, wait a minute. You never told me you lived in Oakland. Oh, I love Sylvester. I do. I love him. I've been to Oakland one time and don't plan on going back. I did not like Oakland. Uh, oh, okay. That's what I thought. I said, I know they don't live in Oakland. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with this color here tonight. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He's a great guy. Put what eyes? Put my eyes first? What do you mean? You mean what I'm doing now? You made me feel mighty real. Yes, make me feel mighty real. Make me feel. Hello, everybody. I see y'all. I'm just doing my makeup. Make me feel. Yeah, I do this. I do the powder, and then I do the eyes. So everything that falls down falls on the powder. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's why I do that. Good evening, everybody. Hopefully, you guys come back to the show and contribute to the show. If you sent me something to go to the hospital the other day to the emergency room, don't come on here trying to be funny. I ain't forgot the people who sent me the few dollars. I'm gonna make sure you get it back Monday. I sent that bitch some money already. I ain't getting that bitch nothing for no show. You know how y'all can be sometimes. All right. Okay, we don't cuss on here. Okay, so goodbye. We don't do cussing on here. We don't do cussing. We're grown people. Okay, actually, yes, it was a hate. I actually. Okay, here we go. I'm trying not to do the McDonald eyes tonight. Yes, thank you, heart Hereford. Yeah, I'm almost at 22,000 subscribers. I just need you guys to get me there. I need everybody to subscribe if you can. Yeah, we don't want to do the McDonald arches tonight. Thank you for the $1. Thank you for the $1. Oh, thank you for the $1. Don't forget you can send some, preferably to the Cash App or the Venmo. I'm going out of town tomorrow. But I do appreciate that. Thank you. And don't forget the phone lines are open. If you'd like to call into the show, call in. We'd like to hear from you. The phone lines are open. All right. And again, I'm going to try my best not to do too McDonald-ish tonight. We don't want to go too McDonald-ish tonight. No, we don't. At any time you would like to see me when I was in my youth, please say PT, because you showed me a picture when you was in your 20s doing shows, and I'll send it to you. I mean, I'll show it. I showed it earlier, but just in case somebody missed it, I do have a picture to show you. You said, when did Dior start designing moo-moos? Honey, this ain't no Dior, honey. This is Ross by Dior. This is Miss Ross by Dior, honey. Yes, Miss Ross. Yeah, okay, I showed it earlier, but for those who didn't see it, I'll put it up again. There's one, that one here, this one here, and this one here. Yeah. Austin, Texas in the 80s. The good old days, the good old days. The good old days. I miss those days. I really do. The person next to me, the queen that was next to me, she passed away years ago. I think she passed in the 90s. She was younger than me, too. They said she came out real young. They said she came out like at 16, 17. She passed away. She was a professional dancer, or he could really dance. He won some major pageants before, I guess, they clocked his age. Once they clocked that age, they say, girl, you can't even be in the club. Okay, y'all, we may not do We may not do the McDonald's tonight. Thank God. Looks like I'm doing good so far. Don't look like the McDonald's going to take effect tonight. Yes, guys, help me reach. Please help me reach 22,000 subscribers. There's 100 people on here, so if 50 people hit the subscribe button or more, I will have 22,000. Sorry, I have to. Sometimes I have to go and look over in the mirror because I can't. Yeah, there we go. You said Allah sends me into eternal damnation. Well, unfortunately, I don't believe in your Allah, so I ain't going to eternal damnation. Well, apparently that's where y'all want to go. Y'all was around, ain't y'all the one around here blowing up planes and stuff, like to get on planes and ain't y'all the ones who believe in yeah, that's what I thought. Well, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I'm trying to get 22,000. I can get it. We got 99 people watching. Yeah, see, I don't want my eyes too McDonaldish. For those who didn't know, when Deion Sanders used to have his reality show, y'all remember that? I did his daughter's makeup. Dondra? Yeah, I did her makeup. Yeah, I did her makeup for the show. Hello, Michelle P. Welcome in. Now, ain't nobody text me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Nobody decided to text me until I go live, but I could. Are they on this other phone? Yeah, I can hit them on this other phone. Yeah, I'm like, why would you text me? Ain't nobody text me all damn day, and I decided to go live, and the hoes on the text. I need 3 phones to be honest, since I can't afford 3. Um, well, it depends on which one you're talking about because they all are different. Yeah, I think drag to me has gotten more. They want to be, they to me, and there's nothing wrong with it. But to me, a drag queen is a man who puts on a wig and a dress and does impersonation of a woman, and they take it off. You're no longer a drag queen when you are dressed and when you live your life as a woman. You're just a trans woman who dresses and does shows. Um, the definition of a drag queen is a man who dresses up as a woman and they take it off. So, you ain't see me in the hospital because you don't even know where I live. So, I feel like a lot of these queens now, yeah, they do want to be very feminine and they've gotten away from drag. Drag means this, like dramatic and just, really, really cutting up, you know. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you was trying to read me. Okay, yeah, I was in the hospital. Yeah, okay. What woman shouldn't be considered so much drag? So what trans woman shouldn't be considered so much drag? Are you saying, do I think that trans women? No, trans women can call themselves, they call it what they want to call themselves. But to me, a drag queen is a person who is a guy who dresses up as a woman and takes it off. To me, that's what my definition of a drag queen is. But because now you're living your life as a woman and you can't be a drag queen. You're just a trans person who does shows. Because you get what I'm saying, yeah. Like me personally, I don't care for the mustache and the beards. I mean, we did it back when we was back in the 80s. If you had a mustache and a beard, you were doing funny comedy stuff. But now it's like they have a whole pageant where the mustache and the beards is serious. Hey, that's okay. That's what you like and that's what you want to do. But that's not a drag queen. A drag queen is somebody who puts it on and takes it off. But we living in different times. Hey, Selena, we living in different times. So I think a lot of these bearded queens, I think a lot of them just be lazy. They just don't want to cut their fucking beard off. And they don't want to. Some of them just don't want to cut their beard off. Now that's just my opinion, and it's PT's point of view. That's the name of my show. But me personally, I don't care for it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And if I was a show director of a club, I wouldn't put you on my show unless you're gonna do comedy. You know, and I know they don't sit right with some people, but I don't give a fuck. That's just how I feel. We can have our own feelings and own beliefs. God damn, what is it getting to where you can't believe what you want to believe and say what you want to say? So, it is what it is. But I love everybody. I wouldn't go watch a person with a beard and a mustache doing the show. I wouldn't. Nope, I'm not. And a lot of y'all don't like it either. You just won't say it. hmm Now I've done like, and I know y'all might say, "Well, you come on here and you have a beard sometimes." I'm doing comedy. I'm doing comedy. I'm talking about the ones that have a whole full beard. Right, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't book a person who has a beard. I just don't want to do it. Baby, I need you. Now, unless you finna come here and do comedy, and you're gonna be doing comedy and stuff and all of that. Oh, I miss gay this. I miss gay this, girl. Miss women don't have beards and mustaches. Mm. Women don't have beards and mustaches. Oh, I did that pretty good, huh? Yeah. There you go. It's like a campy show. Yeah, campy. Stop calling yourself beautiful and you doing camp. Come on now. Girl, just cut the fucking beard off and just be the drag queen you really want to be. I thought we had a phone call. Y'all, the phone lines are open. You can call into the show. The number is 940-532-6078. Do you remember Dingaling Women? They went on a cruise and it was all drag queens working on the ship. No, I don't remember that. Mm-mm. But drag queens been around a long time. I tell people, I get on a lot of the gay community and tell them, you guys be hating on the drag queens, but the drag queens is the ones that started the pride movement. Hello? The drag queens is the one that started the pride movement. But back in the 80s, when our brothers were dying from AIDS, the drag queens were the ones who was raising the money for all the benefit shows. Bitch, I was one of them. Every week we was doing a show for people dying from AIDS. They don't know the history. You're right. Just like when black people come on and say, "Ooh, gay, you this, you gay, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself." And you marching, you over there marching in the March on Washington. Well, did you know it was a gay man who put the March on Washington together? Tell him again, PT. Shit. Whatever I do in bed ain't got nothing to do with what I can accomplish in life. There we go. You can also send a Cash App or Venmo to the live to support the show. And yeah, okay. You want me to stop being weird? Okay, stop watching. Then I won't be weird no more. Yeah, stop watching and I won't be weird. What is this coming across my phone? I keep hearing stuff. Hold on. Oh, I guess it's nothing. Okay. Yes, I'm very dirty. Yes, we are 50 people short. Maybe 50 or less, y'all, short of 22,000 subscribers. We're almost there. We're almost there. Y'all coming back for the show? I went to a drag show in Louisville, Kentucky for my first birthday. I loved it. Did you see a girl named Leah Halston? She's a friend of mine. I think she's a show director in Louisville. You in Louisville? I think we talked before. Yeah, I went to Louisville, and I was gonna go check out the show, but I just didn't get it. We have a $10 donation for the show. Thank you, of course, as always, Miss Letitia. Thank you for getting the show kicked off tonight. Yes, honey, I need my coins for my trip. Uh, I'm gonna take my wigs and stuff, of course, to Houston and do some skits and stuff in the hotel and stuff like that. So the show doesn't stop because I'm going out of town. The show doesn't stop because I'm going out of town. It's sad. I don't perform anymore like I used to. A lot of it has to do with people. They don't book me. I wasn't in that running crowd and where the girls was doing cocaine and doing drugs and all. I wasn't in that crowd. And hello, and a lot of them, they don't fool me because of that. And they say, "Oh, you try to be Trade without makeup on." It's not that I'm trying to be Trade. I'm just me. Basically, when I finish the show, I'm done. I'm out of makeup. I'm back to who I was. Oh, well, Selena, I won't say your government name anymore. Just they didn't know until you said something. Oh, yeah, but I didn't say your whole name either. Did I say your whole name? I didn't. Yeah, if you said a cash app, I'll never say people's whole names. Yeah, because I remember one time I was doing the show one night and I was saying people's name and they was asking people for cash apps. Okay, there we go. Okay, so also now, y'all, it's crazy. When I was out of town, y'all remember I had some eyelash glue here, can't find it. Got no, they won't book me. No, they don't book me. Nope, they don't book me. And a lot of them that's working, I actually gave them they start. Yeah, but it's all good. I got my YouTube family. That's all I need. It's my YouTube family. God forbid if I get a viral video, here they come. Oh, PT, we want to book you, bitch. 5,000 for a booking. Yeah, I'm gonna make up for all them bookings y'all didn't book me for. We're gonna go ahead and fix this tonight. I know you want some attention with the last name X, so we see you. We see you. Okay, so just keep watching. We know you want attention, and we do see you. Okay, so we see you. We know you're probably underage, a little kid, and you're over there trolling, but we see you. Okay, we just want to let you know we do see you. And all we can say is God bless your little heart. But yeah, so how does everything look, y'all? Everything look good? I don't like this part here. Let me kind of tone this down a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna tone that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. They have all kind of excuses in the book about not booking the legend, and they be killing it in Dallas. They be having all these shows. Oh, we're gonna celebrate the legends, and the ones they call it legends weren't even doing shows when I moved to Dallas. What? And most all the legendary girls in Dallas are dead. They died. Hello, Chase. Welcome in. Anyway, I was talking about my bonding glue, bitch. Child, I done lost bonding glue and everything. I don't know what I did with it, but tomorrow, when I go to Houston, I'm about to be like 12 bonding glues so I can have me some eyelash glue. Because I done lost all of my eyelash glue. I'm beautiful. I didn't even put on no makeup yet, but thank you. I'm trying to get it together here. I'm about to hurry up because I got to do the show. Y'all make sure y'all come back for the show, okay? And bring this nose down a little bit. And that's actually the lightest brown I got on here, but it came out dark. Now, y'all women don't need to do this. This is just for me because I just contour my nose. See, I make my nose smaller. See that? Make my nose a little smaller. No, I'm proud of the Lord, the nose the Lord gave me, so don't go there. What I'm doing here is making. I don't want to look like myself when I put on makeup. I want to look different. That's the reason why we're doing all this extra stuff. Okay, remember what I told y'all? Once I put my makeup on, we're gonna take the brush here, and we're gonna do this. See that? You contour. See that? See that? See how I just took that out there like that? Oh, I'm devastated, y'all. I was making my hotel reservations for Houston, right? And the hotel I used to stay at, the Marriott I used to stay at, I kept, looking on the website, and I'm like, where's the goddamn room at? I kept looking for the room, kept looking for the room. I couldn't find the room. So that means they sold the hotel. And I'm gonna tell you what the hotel is, because I'm not staying there, but I'm gonna tell you that was one of my, yeah, setting power. Powder. Yeah, that was one of my hotels. It's the Marriott Residence Inn off of West Park in Houston. That's where I was gonna stay. Oh, the setting powder is, hold on. I got it at the dollar. It's NK. This one right here. And so I call this, y'all listen, this, y'all know I'm crazy, right? This is how I call the courtyard next door, because it's a courtyard next door. I said, hello, how you doing? The lady said, fine, how can I help you? I said, ma'am, ain't you the hotel right next to the residence inn? Did they close the residence inn down? She was laughing so hard. She said, yes. She said, yes, sir. They closed it down. She said, I said, oh, girl, what happened? Girl, that was my favorite hotel, girl. Ooh, Lord. And the lady was laughing so hard. She said they sold it. The man sold it, and they're going to turn them into apartments. But it's probably gonna be Marriott. Yes, the rapture is coming. Oh, the rapture is coming. September the 24th, 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 25. Woo, 24, 24, 25. Woo, lies. The Bible said no man knows the hour of the day when the Son of Man shall return. Straight up lies, okay? Yes, I'm